YouTube, this is Raymond Richards and I am back with a tank update. Just wanted to upload a few new things about the tank, show you guys how the fish are doing. One of the new things about the tank is, if you notice in the background, I got that sweet background. Never really been big on tank backgrounds, but you know, the fish like it. They act more at home when you have the background. Plus, it makes the tank look better when you can't see all the wires and things in the back. So, I mean, as you can see, my background consists of, you know, other rocks and branches, driftwood and stuff like that. Looks more like a South American background, but I like the way it looks with these African cichlids in here. Another new addition to the tank. Let's see if I can find him. I got me a Senegal biker eel, native to African rivers. Let's see if we can find him real quick. Looks like there he is right there. That's him right there. He kind of hides out. All you guys who know a lot about fish know that this isn't really a true eel. Resembles an eel a lot. Can get really aggressive. I mean, if he gets too aggressive or too large to where he starts trying to take out my African cichlids, then obviously he's got to go. Find a good home for him if that's the case. But he's really cool. He likes to hide out, you know. The cichlids kind of give him a little bit of a hard time, not much, but he's awesome. He likes to swim around. He comes out more at night, eats off the bottom, you know. He is a carnivorous fish, so I imagine the bigger he gets, the more he's going to start eating with the other fish. But yeah, he's awesome. I like him a lot. Picked him up for a good deal over at a local fish store called the Fish Den. I'm here in Denver, Colorado, and that's one of our biggest suppliers here in Colorado. Look at that big German red. That's my guy. He runs the tank. Also got the fish on a new diet. Not exactly a new diet, just an addition to the diet. In this little dish right here, I got some ocean plankton, Hikari brand, and some bloodworms, Hikari brand. I popped those chunks and cubes in there and let them thaw out. I use the fish water in this bowl. You don't want to use tap water. I mean, I imagine the plankton and the worms will soak up some of that chlorine. You don't want your fish eating that, so I'll feed them that here in a minute, and I'll get some video for you guys of them eating that. Also, I don't know if I mentioned to you before that I have a pink jewel cichlid from the African rivers. There's a peacock giving him a hard time right now, or her a hard time. She's a female. She's a larger female. She likes to lay eggs every time I do a water change. I did a water change the other day, and then she gets this real vibrant red right before she lays them eggs. I've tried to put males in the tank with her, and she just beats the crap out of them. She does not want to mate, but she lays a lot of eggs. Here within the next day or so, maybe even today, she's going to start laying eggs. As soon as that starts happening, I'll get some video of that up for you guys to check out. It's really cool. She gets really protective. Pretty much all these guys just, you know, they get that extra protein. They eat her eggs. I mean, and I can't blame them. She won't mate, so they get eaten. I have a bushy-nosed Placo that lives in here. He comes out, I imagine he eats all of them at night. You know, I wake up the next morning and whatever rock she laid them on, it's clean. You know, all the guys are doing good. My bumblebee, he doesn't really want to show too much color. He's a real vibrant yellow. I was hoping for some more black stripes, some darker black stripes, but I mean, he all in all, he looks good, you know. These two right here, I've been looking at them and trying to sex them, the blood parrots, and it's looking as though I have a pair. I don't really have high expectations of them breeding, but if they do, that's awesome. You know, this larger one I believe is the male, and the smaller one I believe is the female right here. They're really cool. I mean, they'll go after these electric yellows. They won't go after them. I mean, these electric yellows try and give them a hard time, and they totally stick together. They don't take no crap. But it's really cool to watch them. They don't leave each other's side at all. You can see the Colombian catfish back there on the background. He's just chilling. he kind of hangs up there on that background, and when I shut the lights out or if it's feeding time, he'll come out and surf around the bottom. The frontosa are getting a little bigger. These guys kind of grow real slow just because they're a Tanganyika cichlid from Lake Tanganyika. As you can see right there, you can see the edge of that little spot over there on that right there where my fingertip is. The bushy nose kind of got a little bit of his bushy nose sticking out there. He doesn't ever really show himself, but he's still cool. He's still cool to watch. I mean, look at the vibrant red on that jewel. It's supposed to be a pink jewel, and she's just vibrant. Look at her. She takes no crap. You're actually supposed to not keep these guys in an African lake cichlid tank. They're from the African rivers. They actually do better in South American tank, from what I've heard. They say that these guys will stand up to Oscars, and then if you put them in with Africans, the Africans will just chase them out of the tank. But I got her, whenever I got her, she was the biggest fish in the tank. I actually rescued her from a reptile store. They had her in a murky turtle tank, and I just told them, whatever you want, I'll give it to you for this fish. And they settled with a few convicts. But yeah, she's just gorgeous. She's grown a lot since I've had her, and she's really, really pretty. The haps, my electric blue ollie, he's doing good. My girl told me whenever I first got these guys, because I got a female down here, she told me, "Oh, why are you buying such ugly fish?" And then here a couple days ago, she looks at that male and she's like, "Oh man, he's gorgeous." But yeah, that's him. He's pretty tough dude. All in all, here's the tank. I'll go ahead and throw some food in. Let you guys check out them eating. There's my little Eureka Red. He's starting to color up too. I can't wait till he colors up. But yep, everybody's doing good. Everything's all good in the hood. Let me throw some food in real quick. Just give me a quick second. So these guys know it's feeding time. That probably seems like a lot of food, but it's actually not. These guys gobble it all up. That's plankton and bloodworms. These guys gobble it all up, and they have a good time. And a lot of it will settle on the bottom, which my biker eel and the catfish will get, as well as the bushy nose placo. And the filters will get the rest. These guys love it. They're showing a lot more color now that I started feeding them this plankton and bloodworm. I still have them on the pellets and the flake and the freeze-dried baby shrimps. But man, they love this stuff. Well, the YouTube, this is the video. These are my fish. Subscribe to my little channel here, and I'll be posting more videos, more individual videos on the individual species. Check me out. Name's Raymond Richards. Thanks YouTube for watching.